Killed outside of a Fargo apartment complex. It happened Monday night. Unfortunately, there are still more questions than answers. We spoke with the victim's girlfriend, and she remembers James as someone with a bright smile, a loving laugh, and love for his family. However, his girlfriend tells us she doesn't want to show her face or have her name released because she's worried about her safety. One man is already behind bars for the murder, 31-year-old Marcus Rexroad. That's who police say killed James Moore. But as far as whether another arrests are possible, police remain tight-lipped.
Well, we're still looking for other people who were there. So, no. Is there a broad risk to the public? No. These individuals, while they may not have a deep relationship, did know each other. And so from a random violent crime perspective, there is not a concern for public safety.
His girlfriend is one of the many hoping for closure, writing to Valley News Live, quote, "My sweet baby will have justice," end quote. A Valley City man is dead after a loose rock from a semi went through his pickup's windshield. It happened just after 8 yesterday morning. Police say the semi was heading north on State Highway 1 with a load of rock. A 58-year-old man driving south approached the semi, and as the vehicles came closer, a loose rock went through the windshield of the man's pickup and hit him. He died from his injuries. The passenger was not hurt. Highway Patrol is now investigating, and they say that the semi driver, Lyle Hanson of Valley City, may face charges. We have continuing coverage out of Grand Forks this morning. 25-year-old Omar Martinez is still on the run. Court documents say on Sunday he pulled a rifle-styled gun from his back seat and fired one shot at a vehicle with a child inside of it. No one was hurt. Anyone with information is urged to call Grand Forks Police. And Fargo police want your help in identifying the body found in a retention pond near I-29 and Main Avenue on Monday. Police say authorities have an autopsy has been completed, but they still don't know who the person is, and they have not said if they think the death is suspicious. What they do know is that the body is that of a 30 to 40-year-old black man. He's about 6 feet tall, 230 pounds. If you have any information about who that could be, call the number up on your screen right now. 6:54, let's get a check of your fast track forecast, and we are heating up, Lisa.
We certainly are back to summertime heat even before we've reached officially summer just yet. And we've got more of that heat on the way heading into your holiday weekend. So let's start things off with this morning. Looking pretty nice out there at the Dakota Winds Golf Course down by the border there in South Dakota and North Dakota there. And you can see lots of areas where we've got some sprinklers going, trying to keep things green as we've been kind of dry lately. And that heat helps to fry things as well quite a bit. And here's a look at our temperatures. We're in the 50s and 60s. It's 66 in Fargo, 64 in Grand Forks, Thief River's at 63, and it's 64 in Devil's Lake. Looking at our winds, not too much of a problem right now. We do have wind out of the south at 24 miles per hour in Fargo, into the teens up in the north, and that will pick up as the day goes on. Clear skies, lots of sunshine out there. Last day of school for a lot of kids, not bad for our forecast out at the bus stop for the last time this season. 60s this morning, 80s, a little hot heading home from school, heading into this afternoon with that wind increasing and more heat and wind into the holiday weekend. Temperatures reaching 90 degrees. Our next best bet for rain and thunder comes on Memorial Day. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that right here on Valley News Live and on our VNL weather app throughout the weekend.
Yeah, weather app, a great tool no matter where you are. It can give you the forecast there. So Lisa, thank you. And Memorial Day weekend, as we've been mentioning, is almost here. On Monday, you'll have the opportunity to show your appreciation at countless Memorial Day events up and down the valley. You can go to the Grand Forks Memorial Park Cemetery for a remembrance ceremony Monday at 9:30 in the morning. The West Fargo VFW has a flag raising at 10:45 with the ceremony at 11. That's the same time as a short ceremony at Fargo's Riverside Cemetery. The program at the Fargo National Cemetery will start at 3 in the afternoon with the Veterans Concert Band, Memorial Honor Guard, and taps. Hector Airport in North Fargo is looking at a big expansion with many new features and upgrades. The Valley Today's Nishay Taylor looked into the new expansion possible and spoke with the executive director to learn more. Good morning, Nishay.
Good morning, Jordan. Yeah, there's a lot to be excited about with this expansion. You know, that expansion will add 4 additional gates to the terminal, bringing it to a total of 9. Now, the project is moving quickly, and the executive director of the Fargo Airport Authority says that they could break ground as soon as this September. Now, the expansion plans would include moving the security checkpoint to open up space for adding bars and restaurants for travelers to visit once they've gone through TSA. Now, adding a parking garage is also under consideration. The Fargo Airport Authority's executive director also says the growth of Fargo, Moorhead, and surrounding areas is a big reason for the expansion.
Since November of 2022, we've set monthly boarding records. So we're seeing a significant trajectory in increase in boardings.
Now, 2019 was a record boarding year for the Hector Airport, and Doberstein says that so far this year, they've already significantly surpassed that benchmark from 2019. Now, the project is expected to finish by the end of 2025, and it could cost up to $125 million. So sending it back to you in the studio, reporting live outside Hector International, Nishay Taylor, Valley News Live.
Yeah, some really big upgrades there as they continue to see more passengers. Nishay reporting live. Thank you. Happening today, another major district in the metro is celebrating the last day of school. Moorhead Spuds will get on buses for the final time today, and it's a big night for their seniors. They graduate at 7 o'clock at Nemzik Fieldhouse at MSUM. And while many high schools and colleges are tossing their caps, Fargo Fire Department and West Fargo Fire Department recruits are celebrating as well. 11 of them from the Joint Firefighter Academy are graduating this morning at 9 o'clock at Fargo City Hall. The Joint Fire Academy is a 15-week training program where recruits will complete classroom work, drills, ride-alongs, and live burn scenarios. In addition, recruits experienced hands-on training in a controlled environment. They learn techniques to prepare them for real-life scenarios as well. A reminder for the weekend that AAA is providing a free service to keep impaired drivers off the roads. It's the Tow to Go program. It starts at 6 o'clock tonight, goes until 6 Tuesday morning. The free and confidential rides will be available to AAA members and non-members as well. A tow truck will be sent to take you and your vehicle to a safe location within a 10-mile radius. It's a happy ending for 22 bright green baby parrots. They were discovered inside a smuggler's carry-on bag at the Miami International Airport. It brought them to the attention of U.S. Customs and Border Protection's officers. Now, they say the passenger had arrived from Nicaragua and was heading to Taiwan. He faces up to 20 years in prison when he is sentenced in August. The birds are now being raised by a Rare Species Conservatory Foundation. The Today Show and CBS Mornings are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on. More news and weather coming up for you on the Fargo CW. Otherwise, enjoy the holiday weekend. Stay safe. We'll see you back here on Monday.